Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetshoes.com, and today we are here at the Snapdeal event, and Snapdeal in partnership with Oplus. So this company called Oplus has actually launched a previous device which was called XonPad 7. They have launched a phone today which is called XonPhone 5, and this is a 5-inch display phone running on Android 4.4 KitKat. It is having 1.3 GHz quad-core CPU. It is MediaTek 6582 chipset, and you have 5-inch of display on this device running on HD display, which is HD resolution, which is 720 into 1280. And when we talk about the camera, the front camera is 2 megapixel fixed focus. The rear camera is 8 megapixel autofocus camera. It can also record high definition video. And another good thing about this device is that it has 16 GB of internal memory, and all this is available for a price of 7,999. So 8,000 rupees you have to pay for this device, and you get a 5-inch display phone with 16 GB of inbuilt memory and 8 megapixel of camera at the back. So all these specifications actually look good. Now we will take a look what we have inside the package of this phone, and how does the phone look like, and how does it feel in terms of the build quality and other things. So this is how the package look like. As you can see, this is the front of the package. On this side we have the website where they have mentioned the website URL of this particular phone, and then we have specifications mentioned again at the back side. There are some detailed specification mentioned that includes a 1 GB of RAM on this phone as well, apart from the other thing which we already pointed out. So you have 5-inch of HD display. It is an IPS OGF display, and it is having multi-touch as well. We will confirm about how many multi-touch it has later on. Apart from this, it is a dual SIM phone. 3.5mm audio jack is there. The sensor which we have on the device includes accelerometer sensor, proximity, light sensor, gravity sensor, and you also have a compass sensor. You do have support for GPS navigation on this device. It can also support recording high definition video at 1080p, and you can also play high definition videos at 1080p as well. Battery capacity is 2000 mAh, which is going to be, I think, which may not be sufficient for this 5-inch display phone, but we will check that out once we do the full review. This phone will support two bands, 2G it will support, 3G it will support, and these are the frequencies it will support. It does have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0. The thickness of the device is 7.8mm, and this is all we can see on the box. So let's go inside and open this package, and here we have the phone image being there on the box itself. And once we open it, we can see that we have the phone inside, and the first thing inside the package is the phone itself, which is the XonPhone 5. So this phone looks good in terms of the overall build quality, and why I'm saying that is because you have metal being used on the edges over here as well as on this side, which does give you a very strong feel when you hold this device in hand. It feels slightly heavy. I think it should be little above 150 gram, I guess, in terms of the weight, but we cannot confirm that as of now. We will confirm that later. We do not have the specifications as far as weight of this device is concerned. In case you know, please leave a comment at the end of this video. So as far as the build quality is concerned, the build quality is really nice. However, the back side is having a metallic finish. It is the golden color variant which we have. This device is available in 3 colors: golden, silver and black, and you also have a gray color variant as well. So this is how it looks like. The golden color variant looks very good and quite premium. The build quality is as good as you might have expected in any other high-end phone. So this phone, coming at 8,000 rupees approximately, has a pretty good build quality, and the finishing on the material is also good. You have plastic being used over there, metal being used on the edges. You have metal buttons as well, which includes the power and sleep key. You have some screws over there which you cannot open because there is a special kind of a screwdriver which will be needed, so you don't need to worry about these screws. This is something which actually holds the body of the phone intact. And over there as well, you can see the screws, and then you have metal being used over here as well. You have the volume rocker, which is divided into 2 buttons, so you have volume up and volume down button, and at the top you have 3.5mm audio jack over there, and here we have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. We have the 8 megapixel camera over there with Oplus branding, and then we have LED flash as well, and you do have a perforated kind of a dotted design. It is not a perforated but a dotted design you have on the rear of the device as far as back cover is concerned, and you have XonPhone branding over there. You do have loudspeaker over there at the bottom. As you can see, there is a cutout, and in order to remove the back cover, you can remove the back cover easily. And it is not a very thin quality of plastic. It is very flimsy kind of plastic which you have, but again this one gets intact, or actually gets over the phone quite tightly, so there is no loose parts. So in case you attach this thing on the phone, there is no loose sounds coming, so which is good. The overall build quality is such that this cover should not affect the overall experience of yours when you use the phone. So this is how the phone looks like from back side. You have SIM card connectivity over here. This first SIM card is going to be on the top, which should be a micro SIM, and the second SIM card can be a normal size SIM card. So in order to remove you need to remove the battery to insert any of these two SIM cards. You have the micro SD memory card slot as well to expand the storage, and it will support up to 32 GB of micro SD memory card. And then we have the battery, which is 2000 mAh battery, which should be sufficient, but I'm very doubtful basically about the overall backup of this phone. It may not last for a complete day, because 2000 mAh battery for a 5-inch high definition display phone is again something which is not too great. Talking about the front, we can see that we have the metallic earpiece below the glass. We have the front camera, which is a 2 megapixel camera, and it is a fixed focus camera, and it cannot record high definition video, especially the front camera on this device, but the rear camera can. You do have LED backlit buttons, that are touch capacitive buttons, which are there within the body of the phone. They will light up whenever you tap on them, and this is how you can unlock it. So this is how the software UI look like. The software UI is again not stock Android. It is a kind of a custom layer of Android which is running on the stock Android. Basically the UI is custom, slightly custom, not exactly stock Android, but in terms of notifications over there, this is again completely stock Android. Nothing, no new change in this. Let's go into settings and show you what we have as far as settings of the phone is concerned. So we should be able to show you the version of Android. So it is 4.4.2. It is running KitKat as of now on this device, as you can see, and I can confirm that. So you have KitKat preloaded on this device, which is 4.4.2, and you can expect a new update on this device as well. With the help of wireless update, you should be able to get OT updates. So FOTA is something which you will receive on this device. There is a current FOTA available for this device, which you can upgrade with, and you can install new version of Android and new updates on this device without connecting this device to a PC. All that you can do on Wi-Fi. Apart from this, if we take a look over the storage, so storage on this device is something which is a good thing, because you have 16 GB of storage. With this price point of approximately 8,000 rupees, 16 GB of storage is good enough. And then we talk about the available amount of storage. Approximately 13.25 GB is going to be available, but we have some applications and data on this device as of now, some pictures and videos. So the current storage is 9.84 GB, but out of the box you will get around 13.25 GB available to the user, which is definitely a good thing. And you do have micro SD card slot as well on this device, which we showed you earlier, and you will be able to install applications on the micro SD cards as well. So you can change the default write disk from the phone storage to micro SD card. This is all you can do. Apart from this, let's take a look over the brightness support, and let's take a look whether we have, yes, we do have automatic brightness supported on this device, which is a good thing. And when it comes to the wallpaper, I can show you the settings for the wallpaper as well. Let me just go into the wallpaper settings. So over here we have the wallpaper settings, and by default live wallpapers and static wallpapers are going to be supported. You can support third-party video wallpapers as well with the help of third-party applications, but by default it is not supported. When it comes to the audio settings, you do have the option of enhancing the overall quality of sound through the headphones by checking this option over there, which is part of the MediaTek 6582 chipset settings. When we talk about tethering options, you do have that as well. So you can create a portable Wi-Fi hotspot on this device. You have support for USB tethering. Bluetooth tethering is also supported. Apart from this, if we go back and take a look over other things, we do have GPS navigation also supported. So you just need to turn on this option, and then GPS navigation will work right away on this device without any issues. Taking a look over the other things, we can show you the current status of the RAM. So RAM on this device is 1 GB of RAM, and as of now around 494 or 503 MB of RAM. Approximately half of the RAM size is actually free to you. So you have around 443 MB of RAM being used, and around 500 MB of RAM approximately is free to the user. And the device is responsive. I do not experience any lag as of now, but again the device is running not the stock Android, but a kind of a custom layer of UI running on top of Android, which is again not very slow, but it will get slow over time. Once you load some applications on this device, you will get to see some amount of lag in the animations, and you can always turn off the animations in case you don't want to see that lag. These are the applications which will come pre-installed. You have backup and restart application, browser is there, you have some trial version games as well which will come pre-installed, you have clock application, download application is also there, and then this will basically show you all the downloaded files you have from the browser. You do have a file manager as well, so file manager will also come pre-installed. Apart from this, you also have FM radio, you have some Google application which you can easily see. And then we have MX player as well, which will come pre-installed, your sound recorder, or you can install it. You also have a torch application so that you can use the LED flashlight at the backside as a torch as well. You have a video player as well, and YouTube will also come pre-installed. So these are the applications which will come pre-installed. Apart from this, if we take a look over the phone dialer, I can show you the phone dialer. The phone dialer is again not a you can say not a custom one, it is a stock Android phone dialer. And when we talk about the video call option, I think we do have that. So video call option is there on the phone dialer. You can make a video call directly from the phone dialer. As far as messaging application is concerned, let me just go and create a new message, and for that I need to find out the messaging application, which is something I'm not able to see on this device for some reason. Yeah, over here it is. So once we open the messaging application, this is how it looks like. It is a stock Android interface which you will get. So everything is just stock Android, nothing, no customization. So apart from the home screen and the icon customizations, there is no customization which has been done on the application level. So all the applications are like having a stock Android interface, which is a good thing. And when we talk about the keyboard is pretty big to type with 5-inch display. You should not face any problem while typing on this device. It does give you the pop-up of the alphabet which you have pressed on the key, and you do not have continuous input supported. So continuous input is not supported unless you install a third-party application. You won't be able to do swipe to type on this device. And when it comes to the layout, you can always type on the keyboard in the both in the portrait mode as well as in the landscape mode. So you can type in this mode in case you have any problem while typing on this device. But this 5-inch display phone is pretty good to type with, so there is no issue with the typing, and the keyboard is pretty good, but it does not give you swipe to type options. This is how the camera UI look like, as you can see, and it is not the stock Android camera UI, it is a custom one, and looks good in terms of whatever options you can have. So you do have the HDR mode also supported. I don't know whether you can see that. So you do have HDR mode supported on this device, which will be enabled, which can be enabled in case you would like to enable it. You do have live photo mode over there. You also have beautification mode, and you have panorama mode, and you also have multi-angle view shot. All these modes are there. Apart from this, if we talk about the front camera, I can show you the quality of the front camera as well. So this is how the front camera quality will look like. And again, you can do a decent quality of video chat, not a high definition video chat. The video feed will be hazy in case you actually shake this device, or if the device is not stable, you won't be able to do a stable video call from the front camera on this device. But camera quality from the front is quite decent, not too great. As far as the rear camera quality is concerned, let me just take a photo of this subject over there, which is my iPhone 5, and let me just take this photo. And we have taken this photo right now in a room in which we do not have much amount of light, and the color production which I have seen in this particular photo looks to be pretty good, I would say, and the details are also good. So you can see good amount of details in the photos which we have taken from the rear camera, and again the photo looks good both in terms of colors as well as in terms of details. So the camera quality is definitely good, especially as far as rear camera is concerned, and you can see that we can take the photos pretty quickly as well. So the camera shutter is pretty quick, although it is not the fastest, but pretty quick in terms of taking photos. So these are all the things which you have. You can also record videos in high definition quality from the rear camera, but again you cannot do the same from the front camera. It also comes with the screen guard pre-installed. I don't know whether you can notice that. So you do have a screen guard which will come pre-installed. You don't need to have a screen guard by default for this phone. It will come pre-installed, but again you should be able to get more things inside the box. So let's take a look over the box now. We have already taken a look over the device. So inside the box, apart from the device, you will get all these things, which includes the micro USB cable. You get these kind of headphones, which are kind of standard headphones, and don't expect very good quality of sound from these ones. And this is the charger which you will get within the package. Let me just show you the charger and the output current from this charger as well. So let me just open this. Okay, so the output current from this charger is going to be 1 ampere. So 1 ampere of charger is something which you will get, and these are all the things which you will get within the package apart from the user manual. So you will also get some user manuals as well inside the package, but there is no screen guard which come within the package. The screen guard already comes pre-installed on the device, which you can easily notice if you take a closer look. There is a screen guard which is pre-installed on the device. So anyways, this looks like a very decent device, and the kind of hardware you are getting, especially the specifications at this price point, is really good. It's really commendable. You also get a very good build quality phone at this price point, We will talk about the software more once we do the full review of this device. This device looks very decent in terms of the hardware specs, and in terms of software we will tell you once we do the full review. So that's all from us. Do let me know if you have any specific question for this device. You can leave them in the comment section below this video. You can like this video. This video help you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.